what do you think about the our system, Farooq, especially for the overseas, maybe in the overseas?
I can share multiple locations and multiple regions because I've been fortunate enough to work with different regions. So I started this with the Middle East region. Where we have we generally had three type of customers who comes in and say that hey, what. I've got a tender coming up. I need the certificate. It's a pre-qualification requirement. So those are purely commercial reasons, or I want to talk loud about it for marketing reasons. So this is we used to call them as paper certifications. So people just come, they just need that paper, right? And we had a second group of people where they say that okay, we are part of some large joint ventures as contractors and subcontractors, but we don't just need a certificate. We also need all the standard policies and procedures as well. The mandatory procedures. Right from the manual and the procedure for internal audits and like all the mandatory procedures. Control of records and documents or everything. So they wanted to have all these things on top of it. They would love to have a project quality plan template as well. So that's more like the second thing. And the third type of customers who used to come to us and say that, okay, hey, what, we're least bothered in achieving a certification. All we need is to improve our bottom line by having our efficient processes in place. So they wanted to make sure that they design an organization structure in such a way that they've got all the relevant controls and which are connected to the processes, and we measure the efficiency of the processes, and having a strong governance and right kind of people defined and assigned to them. So basically it's not about defining the processes, it's about also communicating that role very clearly and measuring the performance of the process in the space of people, process, and technology, and covering all the elements of the business. So this was always an exciting type of clients we have worked with. And when I have moved into the UK and Europe, it was more or less similar, but I've not seen a lot of people coming in for paper certification. The market is a bit matured, they understand it really well. So they can do the initial bit and they don't use consultants big time. They do most of the jobs themselves. But still, we have seen that, the efficient clients are really, really there. So I would say my experience is more or less, there were people who just wanted to have for the sake of certification. But what happened was that, whenever we used to go to them next time, we said that, okay, now you're a part of the tenders and the projects. Now, why don't you look at it, to the next level? You're at level 2, you can achieve a level, 4-star certificate or a 3-star certificate, So do you really want to see what are the impacts of your audit findings? Okay, you've done 10 audits. So what are the findings of the audit and how is it impacting a business? Are you saving money or are you losing money? So if I had a compliance deviation, did I end up paying money? Did I end up paying fines, or was where I was blacklisted by one of my suppliers or one of my customers, right? So and if I had a customer campaign, did I end up having more customers? Did they get me more money? So we started asking these questions. They said, okay, ISO never talks about money. He said, it talks about money, it talks about the impact. So then we show them that money value, the impact side in terms of people, in terms of finances, and in terms of time. They started getting into it. So this is one way we have got people together. Yeah. So, that's our experience so far. Yeah.
Yes,